Minshew and the Cleveland Browns versus Carson Wentz and the Baltimore Ravens.
EA Sports coverage in the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season... Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. On third down. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Got the first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Rivera, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal from the 1. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still 3rd down.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hand.
looking to throw it. Minshew in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Rashawn Gary. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Able to shake him off. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. K'Wan Short in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long... Time winding down here in this first half as we get you back out to the action. Wentz now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way down to the 27. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates
A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second-half lead? They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run with Mixon, and he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot?
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Gardner Minshew, sacked.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
After the sack on first down, Minshew, his throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
We can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Joe Mixon, his... Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He finds his running back Mixon and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Now, that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Mixon trying to punch it in. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score. Let's get into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Minshew, 1st and 10. This will be caught at about the 6. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there.
A gain of
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Again, Minshew looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Browns on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. It'll be Minshew again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Anthony Miller.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Linval Joseph. And this long drive is good. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Shotgun now for Wentz. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Working from the gun, Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
The score, Browns 21. Ravens
Time winding down. This is going to be a huge drive. Let's see what the offense can do back out onto the field. They'll run on first down. It's Pierce, and he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
The 28-yard line.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Wentz. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
Carson Wentz.
That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. They'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
4th down.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. Down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
A big conversion on 4th down, but no timeouts left, so you got to go quick here.
To throw. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw is Wentz. He finds Beckham complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Odell Beckham with time running out, and the Ravens have retaken the lead.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that's...
Well, this might be a no-win situation here. This defense powerless to stop the clock. This one might be just about over. Off play action, it's Minshew. Under pressure, they got him again. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Today's final score.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Ravens, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.